Yes, sir. Gameplan live.
Live.
Post-game podcast. And I'm on his ass early.
Post-game, we got our ass whooped post-game.
Oh, man, I'm on Coach early.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come to y'all today. Guess what it is today, Big Twizzy?
Ass whooping Monday.
Not only that, and young brothers, it's dollar hollers until we win a game.
They're back.
They're back, dollar hollers, until we win a game. So if the Steelers continue to lose,
Dollar Long Island iced teas.
Every day, all day.
Every day, all day till we win a game.
Till we win a game.
Y'all better get y'all bankroll ready. God damn it. God damn it. God
Busted
damn it. Y'all better
open.
get y'all bankroll ready. Let me call JY. JY, what you got in that old vote up there, man? Because it's finna get hot and heavy right here.
Hey, Doe.
Pissy drunk like
That mean you buying
gut
drinks?
rich and pissy.
What?
You buying the first person that shows up?
You got $1.
Listen.
What then? You ain't buying them.
you got $1.
Listen, we want to get our subscribers up.
Yeah.
We need to be down here for the next 4 weeks. We have 2,000 subscribers.
You ain't never. Ain't that a
It
shame?
don't look good down
Ain't that a shame?
It don't look good down
Yeah,
the
it
way.
don't look
man.
good. We gonna go through another part of the gauntlet, but we have a bye week coming up in 3 weeks, so maybe that'll help us a little bit get healthy and things like that. Because we definitely need TJ back. I don't know if he's the emotional
catalyst.
leader.
He
I don't
is.
know if he's the alpha male in the room. But I did hear Arthur Millette story that I love today. We'll get into that later on.
Let's shoot it.
But Doe, 38-3. We go to 1-4. What's up?
Lead it off, fella.
It's on Coach T, everybody. See, I got his loser lenses on that he won't take off with no sun out here because he's hiding himself from the crowd and everybody. He wore him
I don't
watching
think
the
he's ducking no wreck, though.
God, yes, he is.
I don't think he's ducking no wreck.
No, I don't think he does.
I don't think he's ducking no wreck, though. But speak your piece.
Go ahead.
He's not ducking Rex for his talking because he talks well, but he's ducking Rex because X's and O's, which he doesn't do well. When Terry Bradshaw exposed him, and it was truthful. That damn sure came from the inside.
Yes.
He's not saying that without really, really knowing, because he's a motivator more than an innovator. He lives off of his assistant coach. As a matter of fact, I want his whole record clean since Ben is gone.
Yeah.
It's a new Tomlin record.
Yeah.
You 0-0 now.
A new Tomlin record?
Yes. Ain't no more this losing season because it done went down. The expectation is down now, dog. Championships, playoffs now.
Yeah.
I don't got a losing season.
That's what they do say.
And it means nothing. Going 500 means nothing.
Yeah.
Just people's gonna come back to the stadium.
Yeah.
That means nothing. That means nothing. Listen, the game plan. You don't even know what it was yesterday.
No, I couldn't tell.
It was pick it, try.
I like that, though. I like that.
What? Because he was trying.
He was the only one
He
trying.
started slinging the beginning. I said, okay, 7-3. We made it. Could have scored a touchdown.
Right.
We don't have an offensive touchdown to a wide receiver. That needs to be an initiative. If you've been coaching this long,
They go away from
Other
Pickens.
great coaches-
No, why do they go away from Pickens?
I'm going Coach T. We're going to get the
Okay,
Pickens.
okay.
Other great coaches by this time,
Yep.
you have influence on both sides. It's 3 sides of the game. You have influence everywhere.
Yes.
Micah just tried to say that I'm defense, and that's it. Everything else will carry on. No.
Yeah.
No. You have to be great in all aspects.
So you're saying he depends on that defense to emotionally carry us through the whole game?
He just focuses his business with that way. There is no focus to the offense at all. You know, it was Ben's offense. And let Ben argue with the coordinator. That's why Ben got to get away with murder and talk.
Well, why he got headphones on then?
I don't know. Because he's a coach. You got to hold the glasses. Ask me no questions.
No, I'm just saying, you're saying that he's not
Okay.
involved in the offense like he is the defense. Well, don't you think
Okay.
he's listening to them calls coming through before it hits the field?
And whatever it is, see, it's getting called. He's not subjected to anything.
But he's not interrupting like, ho, no.
I've never
There is a
seen-
mic on those headphones.
Listen, his in-game adjustments
We've been
are
saying
part
that
of that. Listen,
for years.
man. I don't know how long his leash is with that. Because what? What are we doing here? Like, we went up to Kansas City, got embarrassed.
Yep.
Jaguars, we should have clearly won that playoff game. Came back, but really was an embarrassment at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I like Coach T. I like what he's about. But I'm just going to face the facts here. I think his championship window might be over with. We might just have to settle that he's a great coach, and he'll find, and that if he lets him go, he'll find a great job anywhere. Listen, okay, what's that doing for the Steelers organization? And winning
Hold on.
Because at the end of the day, it's about
I
winning.
just want to make sure I heard Doe right.
That's why I interrupted him, because he was serious. He wasn't on joke time, so that's why I didn't even want to interrupt him. I wanted to let him speak his piece.
Is this the beginning of the end of the Mike Tomlin era?
Yes, why you think they keep doing this contract the way they do it? They don't give him 5 years. They don't give him real insurance.
1-2 years.
Because it's like, hey, man, hey.
Because if we see it, you know they see it.
They spending that money.
They the ones spending. They the ones signing the Hancock on the check.
And listen, he's doing the extra stuff. He went on the Rap Pivot show. He sounded great.
Yeah.
He told her Channing Crowder.
Yeah.
Channing Crowder was like, "Oh, you really could go to the owner's office and say that you could do this and do that."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So that make people like want to think about, but we don't sign free agents for real.
No.
People's not running to get here to a championship.
Yeah.
Supposed to be chasing organization.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Listen, dog.
You're right.
We got Mink on the hunt, bug, because they wanted the first round pick.
It was
that
Willis
bad.
and Dillon. Yep.
Yeah.
They was
Yeah,
Willis-
Or he be still down there in the Yayo.
Miami was selling the farm.
And,
by
and,
then.
and think about what our defense would be without Minka.
Woo!
Now that you said that.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's just the character issues on the team, and it's like that reflects on him because
Right.
you cannot be quitting. There is no quitting.
No.
Brian Clark, you see him this morning? He said exactly what I was thinking in my head last night. I'm like, yo, these dudes quitting. I said it on the thing. I said offense can't do nothing. The defense is quitting.
It did look like they gave up yesterday. The only one who I thought that showed any effort throughout the game was Kenny Pickett.
Kenny.
Kenny Pickett was the only one I thought was
Because
trying.
why not? He don't got nothing to lose. It's his first game ever to start. I might as well just go out here and just keep on balling.
he
I mean, they
gunslinger.
can't put it
So-
on me either.
Yeah.
So you fellas think this will be the beginning of a long drought?
I mean, only time to tell that. But I mean, definitely got to be some righting of the ship. I think we need to. I think we really need to consider a new OC, because that's just.
Is
I
that
look
that
at-
who Tomlin was talking about yesterday, you
And
think?
look
I
at this
didn't-
turnstile of
yeah.
assistant coaches.
Yeah,
What the hell?
I just look at our talent, and then I look at our OC, and I'm like, you got that talent, and this is what you come up with.
Yeah, it doesn't
I look
match
at
up to me.
I look at other teams that have less talent.
Yes.
And dial it up, and it looks sufficient to be an NFL team. It looks sufficient. It gets the ball down the field. It gets points on the
Yeah.
board. So I'm just like, what is? I mean, as we sit here as just three dudes from the hood talking football the way we know how to talk football, if we could talk with this sense, how are you the cream de la creme of this, and you can't come up with it?
Right,
Like, we
right.
watching it.
Right.
I know you watching it because you down there. Y'all got film study and
Yep.
everything. I know you seeing
Yep.
your own work on the screen. You can't. I mean, steal somebody else's whole fucking playbook at this point. I really wouldn't care.
Go to Bill
Go,
Belichick.
go get
motherfucker.
Green Bay's great. Just somehow get their playbook and try to emulate it, because at least they score points. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
I think Doughboy made the point last week. Well, we got 4 offensive touchdowns this year
None of them to a receiver.
in 5 games.
I think it's up to 6 now.
Yeah.
But none of the receivers.
None of the
still.
receivers got a touchdown.
We just scored a touchdown yesterday.
No receiver, bro.
3 points. Hold up. We haven't had a 28-point game.
At all. We haven't. We're barely hitting the 20 mark. The only reason we hit 23 that first game was because of Minka's.
Overtime.
Minka's.
And overtime.
Yeah, and the
There's
overtime.
no
Right.
no injection from the offense that makes the defense even want to play harder.
Yeah.
That's how you end up quitting.
It's
Yeah.
going back and forth.
Like there's nobody feeding off of
There's no
anything.
energy.
No energy.
There's no energy
No
coming
energy.
from that offensive side. I know what you mean, though.
I mean,
know
the
what you
same
mean.
way,
I said it last
the
week.
same way we up 10 with 8 minutes to go against the Jets, and the defense lets it go. So it's like the offense put the points up. We up 10 with 8 minutes left in the game. We lose. Then we come to this game. Nobody's getting no energy. The sideline is just a graveyard.
Well, that game was over early.
The sideline was a graveyard.
Cam didn't have it. He couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
Eddie more than yesterday was the point.
Yeah.
I don't know. Man, you should
just
just told,
devastated.
you should just told them people yesterday, hey, today's the day I can't talk, dog.
Yeah.
He get a
And
5
walk
for
off.
that. He get a
Yeah.
5.
I can't
Man,
tell
get
you.
4 or
Marshawn
5
Lynch.
grand.
Yeah.
What they
And
gonna
guess
give?
what?
I'm
guess
just
what?
here so I don't get fined.
But
That's
he
all.
talked though. He said it. I
Yes.
can't talk. He actually got up there and said, "Listen, this is the day I ain't got no rap, man."
I'm glad that Tomlin didn't get up there and try to do too many of those big word scenario.
But you know what?
synopsis.
He's a calculated man. He's a strategic man. He knew. Don't nobody want to hear that shit tonight. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. He know that. Like he's that
38-3.
Yeah.
He know ain't no words making that feel good.
Right. because we got to beat
38-3, and they pulled them early.
beat down.
Straight ass whooping.
Beat down. They had the JV in the second half.
What?
And what I'm saying,
And we're still beating our ass.
Yep.
and what I'm saying, as far as like you saying, this might be the end, towards the end, it's because there's the no getting better.
Yeah.
At the X's and O's.
Yep.
The scheming wise.
You're right.
Yep.
The special teams.
Yeah,
wise.
you don't get better at that all of a sudden.
We switch special teams and we right back fumbling
It's
the
called
ball.
working.
Yeah.
Because, like you've been saying, he's stubborn. You can't be stubborn that bad to a fault to where you can't adjust.
Yeah.
That's the changes that Bill Belichick and other guys have made, who ran 3-4s, who run defenses.
Yeah.
Okay, let me touch this offense.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me put in these more work
Right.
to be great because my assistant's going to leave.
Right.
And come back or whatever they're going to do.
They're gonna get head
I got to
coaching
be
jobs.
proficient in what
Right.
I do.
Yep.
And what is going on right now is our hit 'em in the mouth style is losing
It's gone.
because we can't adjust to what the NFL is.
So that's not working. So he can't adjust to a different
Our style never goes out of style. It's always pound and kill somebody. Did you watch Dallas yesterday?
Yeah.
They were pounding and killing them.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's what the game is always
The
going to be
Ravens
about.
are still doing that.
But if you don't do anything to adjust to make matchups and everything different and use what you have to use, play action wise, I mean, my God, where's the 3-man? I didn't even see a trips yet this year. That fast as hell.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and
We got dogs at receiver.
That's what I was about to say.
We got
And
some
that's what I was
dogs
about to say.
at receiver, man.
We gonna
But
get
they
into
dropping the barrel too. They
Yep.
I mean, like,
We gonna get
Georgie
into
is Georgie is the. I'm no joke.
Yeah.
The rest of them is just going with it.
Yeah.
Let's get to that right
And
He's
I'm,
a
now.
baby.
and I'm with Doe on that. It's truly. Let's not rush off of it. We need to dial in on this one. Let's not rush off of it. We got time. We got time. The X and O's part of it, what Doe was talking about, that's a true testament because that's where great coaches really lie.
Yeah, that's where they make their bread.
That's where they make their name. Can you dial it up?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how OCs become head coaches.
Yes.
That's how defensive coordinators
Right.
become head coaches because
Right.
when they see you, Dan Quinn is dialing that shit up in Dallas.
My God.
He is
Yes.
dialing that shit up in
with,
Dallas.
with Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush had 102 yesterday passing, no
I know,
touchdown.
I know.
Just like Doe said, ground and pound. That boy number 11 from heaven, that's what Skip Bayless called him.
Parson.
He out there with a twisted growing, still get 2 sacks after
See, but they remind me of them Giants defenses of the 80s. And the
That's what
90s.
they remind me of.
Because LT was that good, but my God, Carl Bankston was cold too.
Yeah, they were.
Pepper Johnson was cold too. Darnell
Thumpers.
Marshall.
Thumpers.
They all was good.
Yeah, they was. Yes, they was. Yes, they
Doe
was. Yes,
Doe
they
is a great name dropper. He will. Doe's an 80 baby, and he drop it like he's a 70s baby.
Yes, he is.
I mean, they all was good. If,
Yes.
if they had a better offense, they'd have probably been a team of the decade.
Yep.
But they couldn't beat the Niners.
They would have been the
Except for the one time when
they'd
he
have been the
broke
San
Joe's
Fran of the
back.
East Coast. They'd have been the San Fran of the East Coast.
Do you foresee us? Not, I'm just just a little forethought when we talking about the receivers. You think we're going to get rid of Claypool and Pickens will be our number one?
Claypool
And
stayed
we-
until his contract's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe if somebody want to pay him big money,
Yeah.
because they'll sign him back because he's big and fast.
Yeah.
Like you don't sign speed.
You hope-
I don't think we can get much for Claypool. That's what
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's the only way he goes
If he
with
gets
somebody
on the
grabs.
if he gets on the market and somebody was outrageously
Okay.
paying,
Okay.
then okay, the Steelers wouldn't.
But,
wouldn't
but,
reach.
but what I'm getting at though, do you foresee George Pickens
George is our
emerging
number
as
one.
our number
No,
one?
he is our number one.
Oh yeah, George.
George is our number
George
one.
is
right
taking
now.
that.
He's our number one. Ain't no question.
You think there's a little bit of
I know there is.
a little bit of hate
I know there is.
coming from some of our receivers now. Do you think that's
I know
some
there
of the attitude and things now
I
with
know there
Deontay, Claypool, and just Deontay and Claypool?
I
right
know
now.
there is.
You
You know
think so?
why? Because they Mickey Mouse. They ain't tough dudes for real.
Right, and that's why I'm
They
asking.
ain't
that.
tough dudes. See, a tough dude, far as football wise, he ain't tripping on that type of stuff. But them dudes, I know they tripping.
I know they are.
I know they
Yeah,
tripping
buddy.
because you see it. You see it.
And he's a dog.
I agree with that.
And then at the end of the day,
and I don't think they'll try.
team motto isn't the motto for us right now. It's too much individual wanting.
I agree with that.
Nobody wants
I agree with
the
that.
team concept of it all ain't there. You can see it.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? You can see it. So
Almost goes back to the
But-
dog
but-
conversation we had, though.
but-
we don't have enough dogs.
But
to
our
even-
leaders, Tuitt retires. TJ out.
Yeah. Big Ben retires.
Big Ben retired. Najee can't be no leader because Najee ain't doing nothing on the field.
Yeah.
How your backup out rushing you with half you got 11 carries, he got 5 carries, and he got more yards than you.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's the second game in a row.
54 total yards rushing.
Yep.
For our offense.
Jalen had 5 carries for 24 yards. Najee had 11 for 20.
Yeah, we had no chance to run the ball yesterday. Once again,
Jalen had 4 receptions for
It was just
39
pass happy,
yards.
bitch.
Najee had
Pick it
3
through
receptions for 16.
50 times.
Jalen had
36 for 50.
Jalen had 63 yards total.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Najee had 36 total.
yeah.
On twice the touches. Again, I'm gonna say this one more time. Najee ain't the one, y'all.
I'm not throwing Najee out there yet a second year. It's a rough year. Man.
I ain't gonna throw him out there because I know he hurt, but it ain't looking good.
You can't fix vision. Oh, no. You know what? Jameis Winston did go get. Maybe he need laser surgery. That's what it is. He needs to go see the doctor.
You
He
see
need to
how
get laser.
bad Jameis was squinting? That was real, though.
He
What the hell?
Though, it's just me. I didn't play. I played running back up until high school, so I'm not going to comment on too much as far as the running back position. I'm more of a corner. But when I'm looking at the guy, his peripheral, if the hole's not right in front of him, he's not slipping to the side anytime, though, to hit that hole, ever. That's where I'm at with it.
That's where I say his feet work. It gets fandangled. It
I
gets
think it's the
fandangled.
vision, though.
I know, but his feet work doesn't match the vision. So it's fandangled. His feet want to go this way, but he ain't seeing where he need to go. You can't go where you can't see.
Ray Charles.
It ain't cute.
I'm just saying.
It ain't cute.
One thing I do know, if you're a running back with no vision,
Did you really ain't no running back?
you ain't.
I don't think it's no vision. He just so worried to hit contact and break off or something.
I think he hurt because he wasn't never worried about contact last
It
year.
ain't no vision. I'm telling you.
He won contact this year.
I've been watching him specifically.
Yeah.
It's no vision, fellas. I'm telling you, I've been trying to put
Offense gotta
it
open up
down.
for
I watched him
anybody.
specifically today. He has 0 vision, dog. 0. He's like one of them dudes. He's going to get the ball and he's going to run up his lineman's back. No. This
He ain't get
where if he just slipped to the right or the left, it's free and clear.
He ain't get this
He
far
can't
not
even
having
see
no
that.
vision.
I'm telling you, I'm all right.
Not this far. None.
He just
0.
He doesn't have premier vision. He doesn't have premier back vision. That's true.
Now you're saying, yeah, he doesn't have vision. It's just not premier.
It's the truth.
You're in the NFL. You gotta have premier vision. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's true
Everybody-
too.
I'm sorry.
That's true
Everybody
too.
don't
I'm sorry.
First rounder, you need vision.
I'm sorry.
I
No.
agree.
I'm sorry.
I agree. If we take you the first round,
There you go.
need to be the complete back.
Come on, man.
I got you.
All right, that's where I'm going
I
with
got
it.
you.
But hey, we gave y'all 5 keys to victory. They didn't listen to one we even put out here yesterday.
ain't listen to nothing.
Not one of them.
Yeah.
Not one of them.
Yeah,
no,
one scored.
baby.
Kenny,
No.
they didn't let Kenny rock.
We said keep Kenny pick it up right. They didn't do. He got sacked 3 times. I can't say they kept him upright, but that might be the closest one.
Yeah.
But our first key was to keep Kenny upright. Kenny went 34, 52, 327, 1 pick, 10 yards rushing, and like I said, he was sacked 3 times. Our protection and blitz pickup, I don't think really was nothing because we were in a position where we had to pass basically from the second
They were
quarter
just
on.
pinning their ears back going,
so
going at us. Yeah.
I don't know if we can give him a fair, accurate read on that. And keeping Kenny on schedule. Kenny was on schedule. Everybody else was off schedule. Everybody else looked like they gave up.
Yeah. And your quarterback can't be but so efficient if who he out there don't want it. They ain't gonna fight.
I don't think Georgia gave up. Georgia
didn't give up.
No.
The 2 babies.
The babies.
But-
KP and
So you're saying Deontay gave up?
Oh yeah, after he dropped that one across the middle.
He's really wanting that money though, don't
he got it.
he? He got 1 year.
Who take?
2 years.
2 years.
He got 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's friendly.
I don't
Yeah,
let's
it's
equate
friendly.
that with how Doe was saying how they're doing Tomlin. That ain't showing too much confidence.
It's not. Now when you drop the ball and you fumble in critical situations.
Not when you catch the passes that we don't expect you to catch, and then the easiest vanilla catches.
Yeah, there was 2 catches, and then the one was.
You know?
I can't even say critical because at this point we was getting beat 31-3 at halftime. So
But you got to do something to spark something. You know
Where's
what I
the rally around?
What
Worse
about
than not to
Claypool?
go ahead
though?
and-
What about Claypool?
We
yesterday?
already know what Claypool.
Huh?
I mean,
No,
he got some numbers.
what is Claypool doing? He had 5 for 50.
Claypool doesn't stretch anything. How many tackles does this big man bring? He doesn't TO anybody.
If he ain't gonna stretch the field, then he got to be the ultimate possession receiver.
He catches with his chest,
Yeah,
man. Claypool's a
yeah.
disappointment now.
He got to be
He
the
really
ultimate.
is to me. To me, though, he really is.
Yeah.
And that's why I was saying earlier, I don't think we can get anything for him. So
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's going to offer him a lot of money. We should have got rid of him like early this year or now before the end of this year. He might be devalued by the end of the year.
But I mean, this isn't his last year. Got another year after this year. It's
I
only
know, but you know how they do
4
it
years.
before their
These
fourth
dudes,
year.
man.
I mean, he'll play this year and next year, and then they'll pick up his 5th-year option or extending.
Well,
I just don't understand with the money that's being out here.
they don't want that.
Where is your work ethic to get you in the NFL to make money for
Right.
sure? You love the game of football, or you wouldn't have got there.
Right.
But where is the sense of urgency to your craft
To get that bag?
to give yourself the chance to get that bag? Where is the seriousness?
The motivation?
You
You
dudes-
saying that they're not even motivated?
They spend, first of all, I don't care what nobody say. A grown man, professional athlete, spending 20 minutes on social media a day is too much. It's too much. The thing about it is,
That's because we old, though.
no, it's not because we old. What purpose does it serve for you to entertain social media for any reason whatsoever?
Well, they got brands now.
No.
Their name are
listen,
brands now.
Listen, not these dudes. Not these dudes. And believe it or not, you can't tell me it ain't 27 million a year.
No,
You ain't
it's
getting
not.
that type of
No.
money. You ain't that important on social media.
No.
Especially this mediocre Mickey Mouse shit that you do on social media. You ain't doing no real life. You ain't doing no Reebok commercial on social media.
Right.
You just putting yourself on social media to gain attention from the public.
And what Devontae just get?
What, 18 million a year?
What Tyreek just get?
27? You know what I'm saying? And they just do that to you to give you a bone. So at the end of the day, I'm just saying for a guy like Claypool, who is prototype,
Yeah, he is.
A-class receiver,
Yeah.
big, strong,
Fast.
catch radius, fast.
No, he has no catch radius.
But what I'm saying is, if he wanted to have a catch
Yes.
radius,
Okay.
he could have
Okay.
one.
Okay.
He don't want one. Where is the extra work put in? You don't want the
I see what you
bag.
mean. I see what you mean.
You can't want the bag if you talking about we need more music at practice. Nigga, is you serious?
Well, it's the sign of the times.
It is.
I definitely
And it-
feel you.
It equivalates too much equal. Like, they could be on social media 2 minutes. It's just football first.
Right.
That's
Because
all
that's
I'm
where they
saying.
gonna
That's,
make
that's
the
all
money.
football.
That's all
and
he's
that's
saying.
what I'm
winning.
saying,
I,
though.
I know that's all you said.
You know what I'm saying?
But we just,
you can't. But listen,
you can't even drill it.
you can't control it. I ain't, and I get it. But my thing is, where is it within the individual
The motivation.
to say
yes.
to himself, "Let me get my focus up." You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take you all the way back
Let me get my focus up.
to the conversation we had probably 2-3 shows ago. We probably done said it every show. And like Doe said last time, we only got 3 of them dudes on the squad. Minka,
Losing has to be
TJ,
personal.
and who was the third one? Was
Cam.
it Cam?
Cam.
But
Cam
that-
is serious.
That was like a Steeler. That was like a mold of being a Steeler football player at
Yeah.
one point. You cared about team.
You cared
it
about
was the brotherhood.
You cared about the
It
black
was
and gold. You cared about
almost
the
like you said with the
legacy.
offense and the defense, the
Yeah.
energy, feet, and offense. Hey, we gonna get you this ball back. Hey, we gonna score for y'all.
That's what I've been saying.
It's not there no
It's
more.
not there.
At
Because
all.
How important is winning? The worth ethic come with winning. That's where the bag come in. That's why you're the professional. You ain't got to worry about bag. The bag gonna come.
Yes.
The bag gonna come.
Because I work so hard to win,
Right.
and I'm so passionate about winning.
Right.
But you got so many
Like-
stuff inside of that.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Well,
if
well,
you
like
worried
it-
about your following.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate one more time, and I agree with y'all because I'm old school. Get off the phone, but now they worried about their brand, and
But they don't-
their name is their brand, fellas. That's what you.
it's,
and this is starting in high school
but
now.
That's cool. It's never going to equate to you being a top tier athlete in your craft. You ain't getting the money you getting. Tyreek got $27 million a year.
A year, ladies and gentlemen, a year.
A year, bro. If I'm in the NFL and I line up on Sundays, I got to give myself the best chance to get at least
Close to
18, 19.
Yes.
I need to get life-changing money.
Yes, and it is. That is.
That's life-changing money.
You're right.
Tyreek broke the bank.
You're
So
right.
all I'm saying is, I ain't mad at you, but your brand is never going to be bigger than you as an NFL superstar. Case in point,
Yeah, they'll take the brand away.
AB.
Juju.
One thing AB did, he worked.
Yes, he did.
He worked. If AB could have kept his head straight and stayed a Steeler,
Top paid.
dog.
But you paying him $35 million, huh?
Listen, he would have been on the backside of it, but he definitely was worth with. Man, listen, AB,
35?
AB was unwatchable, bro.
Yes, he was. Even when he left for Tampa, he was still unwatchable.
AB is
I
unwatchable,
give
bro.
you that. I
That
give you
dude's worth ethic was second to none, bro.
Yep.
But something was in his head that made him turn into this guy. Whatever that is, who knows? He know though.
He's Willie Beeman.
You know what I mean?
Come on now, dog.
But at the end of the day, that's all.
That's my man. Stop.
Man, you nigga got jewelry charges or whatever. Right
I
now.
know, they said he
This
stole some jewelry.
shit's nuts.
Yeah.
But
You
but
too
no,
rich, you
but
too
I,
rich
but I,
to
but
go
I
do
agree with you,
stuff like
Twizzy,
that.
because even like Juju's big on TikTok and social media, but he's still chasing that bag, and he only got what
He
$9 million
takes-
for 3 years.
He ain't get that up there. He got a 1 year deal in Kansas City, bro.
They got 1 year.
It went 1 year.
He got a 1 year, bro.
Oh, yeah.
See what I'm saying? But why you think that is?
What did they pay Juju?
Like 1 for 2 point something.
Oh yeah, you got
He ain't get no bag. He might got incentives, but he ain't gonna reach them, as you can see.
well.
No, that team.
Season ain't over. Season over. He ain't found that number 2 up there yet either.
But this is the thing, though.
Behind
ain't-
Kelsey, who is it?
He ain't
You can't
taking.
name
Man, they got a lot
He
of
ain't-
people to throw the ball
He
to.
ain't
I
taking.
know, but I'm saying,
he,
who's
but
the
this
clear
is
number 2?
He ain't taking it serious.
Hartman.
He said he
Hartman
learned
and
more.
Valtez Scantling.
What he
was the ball
learn?
before
He
Juju.
said he learned more than
Okay, you would learn
5
more.
games.
Andy Reid is your coach. Andy Reid is an offensive genius.
yeah.
So you should learn more. You should learn more. But guess what? Your numbers were still better here. So what you talking? What you learn? You ain't learned how to get open. You ain't learned that yet.
Well, like Doe said, they got a lot of weapons up there,
Yeah, that's cool. We got a lot of weapons.
and we ain't using them.
We got a lot of weapons.
We got a
But
couple
no.
people here. We got Grinch. We got Rico,
Oh, we got a couple people.
Nicky New, Cobby. And Cobby and all, they was going at me because on the fan. Chris, he had posted Georgie should get 15 targets a game.
Easy.
Okay. Well, we gonna move
I don't
right
think
along
so.
real quick.
Easy.
Real
I don't
quick.
think so, yeah, because you're putting too much pressure on Kenny.
Our second key was
He won it anyway, though. Go ahead. I hear you, Key.
we got to contain Josh Allen. Y'all know that didn't even happen.
No pressure, no sacks.
No pressure, no sacks, and
Give it a little time.
that won't be on the thing though. It's just gonna be in your ear. For that, we said basically we had to take away the big play. That didn't happen.
That didn't
Gabe
happen.
Davis,
98-yard touchdown.
98-yard touchdown, and then a 67-yard touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. They averaged. Now, the one thing I can say, we did run more plays. This is the first time in months that we ran more plays than our opponent. We ran 73 plays. They only ran 54, though. But the only bad thing about
They had
that
big
is
plays.
they averaged 10 yards a play.
They killed us.
54 plays for 542 yards, though.
See how much fun they was having with the Steelers.
Loving it. Listen, for all those dudes that got incentive bases in their
Yeah,
contract,
yeah.
Oh, this was a beautiful day for them Buffalo Bills.
Yes,
dudes.
it was. Yes, it was.
Them dudes that got the 800 yards, the game like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you like, yeah.
Yep.
You know, that 800 might bring 500. Cat
Real
gotta
quick.
have it.
You're right too.
Yep.
You're right. But I don't think we did a good job containing or even. They took him out the second half, so we really can't give him
We can't
too
even
much
really-
of a grade.
Yep.
Because to be honest with you, he should have probably broke the record yesterday on us at 551 passing yards.
He could have.
He ended up
They
with
yanked him early.
with Josh Allen. He ended up with
404,
424,
424,
400 and
4 touchdowns.
424 yards, 4 touchdowns, and then he also had 42 yards rushing So the boy had 468 yards.
He had more yards than both of our running backs combined, damn near.
Yes, he did.
Think about that. That's sad stats, man. That's sad stats, man. I mean, if we
Only
just...
thing I can say, though, is Minka looked like he had an off game yesterday. Bush was running around, just not making a lot of tackles. Miles Jack almost disappeared yesterday.
Bush, how do you miss on the blitz?
Yeah. So,
I mean, how do you miss on the blitz, though?
Yeah, man.
Like, it's like he didn't want to go into Josh.
well, was he the spy or was Jack the spy? It looked like Jack was the spy.
The blitz.
I know what you're saying.
Nobody
on that one.
blocked him
Oh, he had a clear shot and
and didn't go
I missed
at
that.
him.
I missed that.
Oh, he blitzed him, and
Just whiffed. Olay.
I mean, he didn't even dive, though. He was just up.
Yeah.
It was like
haven't
thinking
seen
like
that.
Josh was going to fall into his lap.
Oh, my God.
He didn't go in there and,
Right.
Sell
Because
out.
Josh didn't see
He
him.
ain't sell out. Oh, Josh didn't even see him? I missed
How
this
did
play.
he see him? You remember that clear blitz when he came straight at him?
Oh, I missed
And like he kind of went forward, but I mean, he just clean.
Yeah.
It's clean. Whew.
Well, Josh had
And
a
like
career
if
day.
you just run into him,
Right. You
if
tackle
something's
him.
gonna happen,
You
or
tackle
you're gonna get help. He didn't go into his body.
I'm gonna have to go back to play by play and look at that because I missed that one. Hey, Bush,
I did miss it.
you've been coming up lately, and you've been filling the hole, and you've been. I got to look at that one.
They talking about it right here. Cobb said, yeah, he ran right past him. Grinch ran right past him. Clear shot at the quarterback. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, well,
Because he just. To me, it's like, I mean, even like if you don't know how to play football, they
Right.
tell you run.
Right.
You go, ah!
right. Put your face mask on.
He
somebody.
like ran and just. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
But hey, man.
we didn't do a good job of that. Like I said, though, they pulled Josh Allen. Was that third quarter? They pulled Josh Allen
In the third.
and he still in the third. Okay, and then he still had 460 some yards on it. So again, the boy,
One man.
he's playing out of this world.
One
this
man.
year. Now, before we even move on, this is one of the better teams in the NFL. So I'm not going to take any solace in saying, hey, we lost to the best team because we got mollywhopped, but
We didn't compete.
that's where
We didn't compete. That's what hurts.
that's what hurts.
That's what hurts.
That's
We
the
didn't
only thing.
compete.
I didn't see any fight in anybody. So
Yeah.
again, I know this is one of the best teams. They may contend for the Super Bowl. They may be the Super Bowl winner. Who knows? But
That ain't gonna make us feel no better.
not Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh
fans.
yeah, we got beat 38-3,
Yeah.
but they won the Super Bowl, so
Yeah,
it's
not
good.
Steelers
Nah,
fans.
that ain't gonna be.
We Super Bowl or bust here. If y'all don't know, we from 15214. We Super Bowl or bust, man. We not like the Cleveland Browns make the playoffs and we having a parade. That don't happen here in Pittsburgh. We either win the Super Bowl or it's a disappointment, flat out. Hey, moving right along, our third key. Again, they don't listen to none of this. We had to attack Buffalo secondary. It just didn't happen. George Pickens did have an all right game. He had 6 receptions for 83 yards. But I thought we'd get Freiermuth involved a little bit more, fellas. That didn't happen, but I'm scared for Freiermuth now. It's his second concussion, I want to say this year, and third in the last 2 years. So we got to, we got to make sure he all right, because that might be some career stuff right there. He might be just susceptible to
You can't keep taking them.
Yeah, but he only had 2 receptions. I'm looking for that now. He had 2 receptions for
14 yards, something
14 yards. Yeah, it was something like that. 12 yards. It was something like that, but we didn't get it. It was 12 yards, Twizzy. But we didn't use him or Pickens enough, even though Pickens did have the 6 for 83. He was our top receiver yesterday, though. I just didn't think we tested them deep down the middle. Hamlin and them were more coming up. I'd really never seen them covering anybody running away from the quarterback.
Well, once it came to a pass-based game, they just start pinning their tails back and just start coming for us. So the time wasn't there to even get the ball downfield. They was, I mean, you gotta try. You
That
gotta
was
try.
some ugly, just an ugly.
It's just an ugly game.
all the way around the board.
Yeah, it
All
was
the
just
way
an
around.
ugly game.
There ain't nothing much you can say. Like, we can go.
Wasn't
through
fun
the
to
skis,
watch.
raise your head.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't fun
That's
to
why I'm
watch.
gonna just run
It
through
wasn't
it.
exciting. Like you, like it was so horrible as a game. You didn't even want to eat while you watched it. You like, man.
Hey, we said our fourth key was we need $150 from the rushing game. We had a total of 54 yards. Najee had 11 for 20 yards, and Najee had 12 carries. Damn, he had 12 carries? I got to look that up.
Well, just there was
He
no
had 11
time. There was
carries
no
for 20
time.
yards, and Warren had 5 for 24 yards. Warren also had 43 39 yards receiving, and Harris had another 16. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. Warren looks a lot better just on the eye test. We didn't get close. We was 100 short of $150 though. So you know what I mean. We had a total of 54 yards.
And they wasn't committed. They didn't do no real commitment to running the ball either.
No, they didn't have to.
They don't never do.
They never do though. If
Yeah.
you watch them, they don't. Them in Kansas City, they don't use their running backs like that.
Nah. And our fifth key was we had the coach to win. Really,
Well,
after the first quarter, we didn't even have a chance to win. So, but I mean, don't get me wrong. It still seemed like coaching should have been better. So if we're going by just grading coaches or something like that, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, Tomlin, who Doe Boy gave us a little bit of insight on earlier.
We didn't have no chance to run the game. It was down early.
Coaching, it was even vanilla when we're getting pounded.
Yeah.
It was vanilla.
They didn't even try to. They didn't even try to go. They didn't even try to go.
I mean,
hard
did you
in.
see Hamlin and them, how they was getting pumped up, Dame and them? Yeah. I mean, they was pumped.
Yeah.
Talking shit.
Yeah.
But they was whipping their ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
In every sense of the board.
And
Not
they some
just the
pit boys.
scoreboard.
And they some
you
pit
just
boys.
was getting your ass whipped.
But they some pit boys playing against Pickett.
But
you know, that
Pittsburgh
was
has always
extra
been, we
incentive.
don't out physical people.
Yeah.
When you out physical to physical, they was just mushing it
Yes.
in their face.
I agree.
Cobbs, you're asking what's wrong with Najee. Ask the guys. We talked about Najee. We think Najee. They think
I think he's
Najee is hurt.
I think he's hurt.
I think Najee is just hey. He's at his talent base right now.
That's his peak.
Can he get better? Who knows?
Yeah.
But he got to see more holes.
Hey, Cobb. No.
Yeah.
Draft another one in about 2 years. It's a wrap for him.
a wrap.
He has no vision.
Did you see the boy on the sidelines with the big chain, with the charm, with the ice all on it?
Oh yeah, I saw him.
Did you see it?
I see him shimmy.
Did you see him shimmying?
I saw him.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Always got to be about some attention shit, man.
Always.
You on the sideline, glissy.
But come on, man.
That's how they doing it now.
Come
Twizzy.
on, man.
Twizzy, that's how they doing it, man.
Hey,
Stop, man.
I hear you.
That's
but
what they doing.
Listen, I don't gotta accept it though, and I ain't got to like it.
Patrick Queen out there playing with
I ain't got to like it.
$800,000 Cuban link on too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
listen, I ain't gotta like it. It's buffoonery.
that's what they doing now.
It's all good.
They wearing chokers now.
That's just all.
We
Yes,
didn't
they
wear
are.
chokers.
Mm-mm.
They want it all up here. We
Yeah.
don't do that.
No.
Ours had to hang. So
Listen,
again,
our top tier players, that regime, Troy, Casey,
yeah.
RC, Pot Dog, them
Yeah.
dudes. Let me tell you something.
They wasn't going for that.
Casey used to walk around, khaki shorts, t-shirts, flip flops. Would you put your toe in between the days?
Yeah, in arts.
And all. Millionaire nigga.
Right.
Real money.
Right.
Not a couple million.
Right.
Casey was making $7 million a
Yes, I
year
know.
back then when
I
$7
know.
million was $7 million.
I know.
Yeah. Clark Higgins got the bag. He flip-flop daddy too. Kendrell Bell, flip-flop daddy. Wasn't nobody working.
Posse bag.
Pot,
Posse
yeah,
got the bag.
Pot Dog the Godfather. He the OG.
Oh yeah.
He the OG. No glisser, no nothing. Nice house, nice whip,
All that.
all in football.
But it was about football.
It was
Not
about
like-
football.
Now you
Well,
gonna look good playing football.
Yeah.
Well, did y'all hear the story? Because I wanted to bring this up, and I told you we was gonna get to Millette. They said Millette went up and started choking Marcus Allen yesterday because he didn't like the dancing and giggling in the locker room after the game,
Oh, like it was sweet.
like it was sweet.
See?
Millette, baby dog,
See?
baby dog did
See?
that though.
That shit ain't funny.
So some of them boys
It's an
ain't funny.
insult. It's an insult.
But it goes back to what Doe was saying. That's Stiller way. That's the Stiller way.
Yeah, it is.
Now that's the Stiller way, Doe.
Yeah.
I know.
So we might got one.
It's more than one.
But Baby Dog is a spot duty starter.
I do know which one.
Chunking the dude that don't play at all. 27 didn't get in yesterday.
But it happened,
I'm
and
just
I was happy to
saying,
hear
man,
that. No, I was happy to hear that because
Listen. It just means he love the game.
There you go. At least I
I'm
know
glad
there's
somebody
somebody.
love the game.
There you go. I know.
That's all. I wouldn't care if it was the
punter.
punter. I'm glad somebody loved the game. I want somebody to hold up in that black and gold name, man.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else heard that
Whatever
story.
happens, something gonna have to be addressed because they play the Bucks next week,
And it ain't
they
gonna get no
But
easier.
they got the Eagles or the Saints right after that.
Yeah.
Or the Dolphins after
The Dolphins.
Dolphins, then Eagles.
Yep, then Eagles, then bye.
Then
the
the
bye
Saints.
week. Then the
Mhm.
Saints, yeah. Yep. Man,
They will lose
Big
every
Grip.
bit of those games.
I'll see you when you come up for that game. Big Grip coming up with the boys from the A.
I mean, you already said the season's a wash.
Already?
I mean,
So hold on.
Where we coming back at?
Hold on. Before we go,
they got 13 games.
before I
left.
go over this, so we ain't even going to get into all that right now. I just want to go over these call-outs and stuff because I want to get y'all predictions now on what y'all think this record's going to be. But yesterday, my offensive call-out was Najee. We already went over him. Trash. You're up out of here next year. Bush.
I ain't not out of there.
You know he ain't going to
You out of here. 2
You know,
years.
you know
What
he's
you
going.
talking
2
about?
years he's out of here, though.
Yeah.
That'll be his
You're
fifth year.
crazy.
And my defensive call-out was Bush. Bush, you had an all right. I'm not even going to say you. You had an all right game. That's all. You've been playing better. You regressed a little bit
He didn't do
yesterday.
nothing
I missed that
yesterday.
play. I missed that play that Doe Bus
Do
was talking
anything. He's
about.
not impactful.
But hey,
Yeah.
the whole team was trash. So
No playmakers. No playmakers.
Doe Bus, your call-outs was Pickens and Jack. Any comments on them too?
I like the way Pickens fought. Jack was Jack in the beanstalk.
We're talking about. Do you think they hating on him in that locker room? Them receivers?
I don't think that. I mean, I just think they don't care.
Wow.
It's not the hate.
You getting like Twizzy now. They don't even care about the
don't,
game no
bro.
more.
I mean, what do
They don't care about winning no more.
No, they
Like,
don't.
They don't care about
about-
being professional football players
They
anymore.
don't, bro. They don't, bro.
Hundo?
I mean, I'm just saying, where's the push for the next man? All the time.
It ain't there, bro.
It was always next man up.
I'm just next man, period.
We ain't
We
got
out
the
here on
next
this field
man.
fighting as warriors together. No, we're out here fighting for our brands together. Keep your brand cool, I'll keep my brand cool.
But this is the thing.
Wow.
When you out there getting your top took off,
Right.
how exciting could you be on social media anyway? You out there getting your ass whooped.
Yeah.
What you celebrating? What you showing?
They said Baby Dog went after that boy.
What you posted?
Yeah,
what you posted?
Well, you know, Alan, he's the one who always do the what do you do, the TikToks or the Twitters or something like. He always with the music and
He do
the
the
phone down and
he do the Tingo the Trap.
yeah,
I didn't like the dance from the rip anyways.
yeah. You know,
Thomas shouldn't have danced
walking
anyways.
attack, trap, take over the trap. He do all that.
Once again, that's all attention. Go out on that field and ball
He's not a starter though.
and watch become one. How about that? Work to become one. You know all this. Listen,
I know.
he done play football. You done play football. I done play football. Everybody know it start at
Right,
practice.
right.
Everybody know it start at practice.
Off season practice, yeah.
Practice,
yeah.
off season, the work you put in.
Yep.
Listen, I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna always use AB as the reference. AB used to go out there and whoop a nigga ass and say, "I could play the motherfucking night game."
He
I
was
wish
in that shape.
he was in
Yeah,
that great of
yeah,
shape.
yeah.
He 1 o'clock game over. He like shit. I could play the 8:20 game
Yep.
right now and kick it.
That's
like
true.
these
That's
dudes, these dudes don't want it. They don't want it, man.
Well, Twizzy, your call outs was Kenny Pickens secondary. Any comments on them?
You what Doe said, you always picking and you to pick one player. You see that whole secondary just was getting their ass
It was trash.
totally whooped.
Trash.
Totally whooped.
Wallace looks trash, man.
Totally whooped.
He got an interception
He did.
He did.
after getting whooped.
That's what I was about to say.
But
Now,
guess what though?
He owed us that.
He gonna get whooped though. He wasn't going up again. He gonna get whooped.
His hips look tight.
Well, you
He's
hit.
another tight hip dude.
Yeah.
We get like
But
tight
once
hips,
again,
huh?
once again,
We like tight hips on this
once
dude.
again, if I don't know nothing else, all during the week, it gotta be massage. It gotta be stretch. You especially.
Now he was hurt. What was hurt on him? I don't know what was hurt on him. It ain't got nothing to do with his back or nothing, does it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I know he was hurt though. He was hurt and he just came back. But
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He played last
get your
two
yoga
games.
on or something.
you gotta
huh?
get. Listen, you gotta.
Until Witherspoon's come back, he's out there.
Yeah.
So.
I know.
It's,
I know.
It's
And then
just
like
it's
Witherspoon is his
It's just a
ultimate
real deal.
upgrade anyways.
That game is that's a real game out
Hey,
there.
we ain't even
man.
want to get into our predictions, y'all. We all had Steelers winning. We know we lost, so
Yeah,
we
we don't
ain't even
even
going to
need
get
that.
into none of that. But come on down, 1441 Woods Run. It's dollar holler time.
Long Island iced teas for $1. And please make sure your goddamn insurance is paid on your car, because some of y'all gonna be tapioca pudding out there.
Hey,
for sure.
No, this is serious though. You must tip the bartender.
Yeah, you can't come down here with no
dollar hollers and
you
just give
spend
them
$1, tip $1.
You gotta tip the bartender. We ain't going for that. You're just spending $1, then
Yeah,
just
you
go
get
work
your
for
2
nothing.
sloppies and go home and no.
Tip the bartender. This will be going on every day, all day.
For a
That we're
long
open. Don't say that. Don't say
For
that.
a long time.
Until the Steelers win. All right. So maybe we're gonna win this week coming up, Doe Bus. But until the Steelers win, we got dollar holler.
You know what's so crazy?
Yeah,
This
man, I hope they
dollar
get
holler make people drink Long Island that don't even drink Long Island.
Yeah, they don't. They
I'm
don't.
gonna come get that Long Island.
Hey, give them 10 of them.
man.
Give them
Man,
5 of
listen.
them. Hey, Doe Bus is gonna buy all y'all Long Island. If y'all come down
Why do you
within the
always
next
put me in this
10
position?
minutes.
Right.
Because it's always Doe Bus
I don't
getting
buy
it
nobody
turned up.
shit. The hell, you can't get a bag of popcorn for me.
Oh, man.
Hey, those boys sound like country black. I ain't buying a bitch a hot dog.
But hey, just a little look forward to next week. We got Tampa here at home. Tom Brady comes to town.
Who
Looks
knows
like-
how to beat Steelers? Just keep it real.
Just keep it real.
They've been struggling a little bit. though,
guess
this
what?
year. They've been
Byron
struggling.
Leftwich
But
knows
guess
the
what?
Steelers too. He played
Yeah.
here.
But guess what? But guess what will be a great day
If we beat,
if we win
Yes.
that game.
there you go. There you go. And that's
That
all.
would be a great.
They'll be right in it because the division is ass.
It's ass. We got to
I
listen.
mean, the Ravens
And they'll be
won,
ending
but-
them dollar
And you know
hollers.
what? But see,
right there.
we can handle the dollar hollers. We can't handle 1 and 5.
Boy, 1 and 4 looking bad.
Yeah, but we can't handle 1 and 5.
So since you went there,
Yeah.
what you looking like for the year now, Twizzy?
Listen,
What you looking like for the year? 'Cause I
Let's-
think
let's-
did we have a bet on the year? No, we
had a bet
on
on the yardage of the quarter.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, if we just gotta put it in realistic terms,
Yep.
A win Sunday would say that they went in the lab.
Okay.
They went in the lab.
Okay.
People got serious.
With the X's and O's?
Exactly. What
Okay.
Don't go back to what Doe
We
was
lead
talking
the
about.
league in interceptions. We got 8 interceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and if TJ was here, it wouldn't be a shadow of a doubt. We wouldn't be leading in sacks.
Sacks, yeah,
I think we
you're
would be
right.
leading in
You're
sacks
right.
too. If
You're
TJ
right,
was
'cause I
there.
think
TJ's
Buffalo-
not playing.
Yeah, we know. Can we have a conversation? I love you, bro.
It ain't happening.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, if we could pull that W out against the GOAT, quote unquote the GOAT,
He's the GOAT to me.
what it would.
He's the best ever.
We need some type of energy spark, something to give us something to look forward to the next week. We keep taking L's, then all you think you're going to take next week is another L.
Yeah.
You need something to give you some confidence to let you know that what you're doing is actually working.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You put the work in, but the thing is,
I don't think I'm going down to the stadium this year. I was going to go to that.
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
looking like I'm not going.
no.
What?
I'm missing this year.
Come on, dog. Don't do that.
I
We
just
going
did.
down.
That's too much. That's too much.
Hey.
That's too much.
So what
Paying all this money to lose.
in saying all that, I think I had them at 12-5, 11-6 at the beginning of the year. What you think we're gonna finish, man?
If-
Realistically.
Let me just say this. If 1 and 4 is a true testament to who we are,
Multiply that, huh?
1 and 4, 4 and 13. If 1 and 4 is really who we is. Now we go out here. Listen, I just seen Jacksonville lose to the Houston Texans.
Yep.
And they were.
And the week before they
Yeah.
pounded somebody.
And they were talking about Jacksonville was on their way. So one thing I do know, we are an NFL team.
Yep. Anybody?
There's some pedigree still left in that locker room.
Okay.
Leaders need to be leaders. Followers need to follow. Stop thinking you a leader. Individuals need to become team players.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I just hope that I just hope that the powers that be got these boys sitting at home like, nah, man, we ain't going out
Right.
like this.
Key word you use right there. Hope. You have any?
No.
I don't either.
Hold on.
I don't need that.
That's why that went so long. You went so long.
It's okay.
Because you have hope.
But
I-
hold on. I still need. Hold on. I'm gonna get to you, though. What's your record?
Oh, I just said it.
What?
4 and 13.
Okay.
Oh, well, shit. That ain't hope.
That's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say. But go ahead, though.
And what did I base that off?
Whew.
Our 1-4 record.
He's basing on
I'm just going by what's being in front of us.
Right.
I don't want to be 4-13.
I said 12-5. I thought we
Yeah.
had some more talent than we do. We're 65% team game. You have 65% of athletes out there.
What did I say earlier?
So, yeah.
I said we have a lack of talent. Our talent level.
Yeah, I
is-
thought it was better.
I thought it was too.
When
I
they,
thought we
who
got
was
some
number,
linemen.
I didn't even know who number 16 was.
Yeah.
Me
16.
neither, though.
Yeah.
Neither did the announcer.
Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah.
They said it was
Where's
Johnson.
93 at?
Johnson, I think.
Where's the dude 93?
He hurt. Mark Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson's hurt. Yeah, he's been hurt for the last couple of weeks.
So,
Yeah. But what you saying then, though? You
I'm
said
saying-
12-5. Same thing as me at the beginning.
it's
Of
turned around now.
5-12. I knew Doe was gonna flip it.
5-12.
I knew he was gonna flip it.
12.
I told you yesterday on the phone. I text you everything.
Well, we putting
It
it
was serious.
We're putting it on wax.
They lost once they lost to the Jets. What?
5-12.
Even though the Jets are coming up because they got a lot of young talent, but supposed to outcoach the Jets. You can't outcoach anybody.
I'm gonna go
Why you
one.
think I put the loser lens on the Ray-Ban? Mike can't outcoach anybody. It has to be off all
The
time.
loser
Give it to
lens.
Jones the other time.
The loser lenses.
And right now, we don't have that talent to where he can overcome his coaching.
Yeah. He's stubborn.
I'm
He's
just
stubborn.
saying what it is.
But he's stubborn.
So 12-5 is now 5-12, and we get in this goddamn.
Y'all
show.
heard it here. Hey, we got 4-13,
And all
5-12.
coaches-
I'm
all
not going to
coaches
give
stubborn.
none. I just want to see what my boys thought.
What?
I'm not going to give none.
Oh, you're the hope man.
I'm the hope man, Jesse Jackson. Keep
Oh,
hope alive. Keep hope alive.
Wow.
Keep hope
You
alive.
gonna hold yourself. This shit
Whoa.
if this shit turn around, you think?
Oh,
I
I'm
know
real
you, nigga.
sweet.
I know
real
you.
sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, we
I don't care how you look.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell him to put
Hey.
some watermelon bucker in my
Hey,
goddamn long.
But
ass
nah,
iced tea.
but this was a bad loss. We go to 1-4. Hopefully we come back and beat Tom this week, and we can go 2-4. Because right now we do got the number 1 pick in the draft next year, though.
right now, as we speak,
Yeah, as we speak. Yeah.
we are the bottom. Think about this: the Pittsburgh
There's a lot of
Steelers.
teams is 1-3, 1-4, 1-5.
But our
points-
stats,
yeah, it's
our
points
stats got us
against
the
and-
dead last. We 32nd in the league.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
bum Tito right now.
And the AFC.
It was the last time the Steelers had number 1 pick. Terry Bradshaw.
Right now, we're sitting at the number 1 pick.
And
though.
guess what?
Terry Bradshaw is the
some-
last guy.
There's some quarterbacks
Hey.
coming out of
Hey.
the draft next year.
I know I didn't get my
Yeah,
prediction.
DTR is nice from the UCLA.
I know I didn't get my prediction, fellas. But if we go mid-season and we still got the number 1 pick, I might say go ahead and tank this thing.
Yeah,
I mean, they not tanking. It's not the Rooney way.
it's not.
They're not tanking.
It's not.
They'll snap
But
out.
guess what though?
everybody.
It may not even be a tank. It just might be.
I'm just saying.
It just might be. We can't win anymore.
No, I'm just saying. All right, we get the game 10, though,
They're not tanking, though.
and we're 1-9.
They-
No cheerleaders, no
No, I'm
band.
just asking.
They're not tanking.
I'm just asking.
But that's a tank anyway,
They're
though.
not tanking.
They don't got to tank.
no, because
This is
then we
what
can go back and win the next 7
We ain't gonna do
This is
that.
what
and go 8-9.
If we goddamn 1-9, bro, we ain't about to win nothing.
so
if we
we're gonna
lose
go
all
1
these,
1-16 then.
listen,
They're not
if,
tanking, though.
listen, ain't gonna be no tanking. But if we 1-9, it ain't tanking. We
I'm-
just talent wise, we just don't got it. So we might not even need to take. We just might not even have the talent to compete.
My
And-
thing
and
is,
not
if I'm Tomlin, I might think about it to save my career.
They're not tanking, though.
One thing about Coach T,
He too stubborn to take.
it ain't, listen, they all stubborn. Let's be clear. Let's throw that out the door. They all stubborn. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. That they fire Coach T right now. Let me just say this to you.
He on TV.
He gonna be all right.
He
He'll be on TV.
He gonna be all right.
And he's going to go back coaching.
He gonna be all right, bro.
I
You
mean,
got to remember where he started from in this. He wasn't no OC, no
I know.
DC. He was a DB
Corner
coach.
coach, yeah.
And went from DB coach to head coach.
Yes.
no, he went to D.C.
He was a DC?
in Minnesota.
He was a DC in Minnesota?
1 year.
Oh, okay. Okay. The year he got the job?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I need y'all to go over to YouTube, YB Gameplan, like, subscribe, and share. Come on down and join us for every
Yeah,
Steeler
we ain't got
game.
enough subscriptions yet because I
Hey.
ain't seen a commercial pop up yet.
Get on here now, y'all. YB Gameplan.
$50.
Y'all ain't
Share it
showing
with
us
your friends.
No love.
Share it with your
$50.
friends.
Show us some love.
Today.
Get a sponsor.
Text it to somebody. You know how y'all know how to work this stuff on. hold it down.
All our Facebook
share.
Live, Cobb, all y'all share. Cobb, I know you got 100 people to share this to.
Come on now.
Give it up, Cobb.
Hey, what's up?
You owe me anyway.
Bill Robinson. Yep. When he starts with the leader, our offensive defensive coordinators are giving these players nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
And if we have the number 1 pick, we better on every player in the yeah, we need every player.
Don't it seem like that?
We taking already. These ninjas trying to win and can't. Okay. We need an O-line, Bill K. Okay.
True.
Well, we've been saying that, man. We in trouble, man. That's Judge K. That's Judge K.
O-line is playing better. I can't.
It is playing better. It is playing
They
better.
are.
It is playing better.
I mean,
From preseason to this game, they are
I've been-
definitely a different offensive line.
Especially that left side, they are playing better.
I
Our
testify
running
to
backs,
that. Yeah.
well, one running back just doesn't have vision, and we got a rookie quarterback right now. Offensive coordinator calling bull jive plays, as Shannon would say. All this bull jive you call in Canada. That's why they ran you out of LSU. We might be running you up out of here. Najee, don't fall for the hook, baby. Get your motherfucking laser vision, whatever you need to do. Get them, man.
He ain't got no bad vision, man.
Man, he got
a
bad
bad
vision.
foot, man.
All right, we're going to...
He got a bad foot.
You're Lizzie Frank then. But anyway, come on down. Dollar hollers till we win a game.
Woo!
And for KY,
Big Twiz.
Doe Bus.
peace.